February 13th, this day in history. On this day, February 13th, history has witnessed scientific breakthroughs, devastating wartime events, organized crime drama, and even the birth of a global news network. Let's step back in time and explore the moments that shaped this date. In 1633, Galileo arrives in Rome. In 1633, the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei arrived in Rome to stand trial before the Roman Inquisition. His crime? Supporting the idea that Earth revolves around the Sun, a theory first proposed by Copernicus. At the time, this challenged church doctrine. Later that year, Galileo would be forced to recant his views and spend the rest of his life under house arrest. But history would ultimately vindicate him. Today, he's remembered as a father of modern science. In 1945, the bombing of Dresden. On February 13, 1945, Allied forces began the massive bombing of Dresden, Germany, during the final months of World War II. Over the course of several days, British and American bombers dropped thousands of tons of explosives on the city. The resulting firestorm destroyed much of Dresden's historic center. Casualty estimates vary, but modern historical research generally places the death toll at around 25,000 people. The bombing remains one of the most controversial Allied actions of the war, raising enduring questions about strategy and civilian cost. In 1980, CNN launches. On February 13, 1980, media mogul Ted Turner announced the launch of the cable news network, CNN. At the time, a 24-hour news channel sounded risky, even unrealistic. Many doubted whether people would watch news around the clock. But CNN went on the air later that year, on June 1st, and transformed global journalism forever. Today, 24-hour news is standard worldwide, but it all began with this bold idea. In 1929, the aftermath of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. On February 13, 1929, the day before Valentine's Day, tensions were high in Chicago during Prohibition. The next morning, February 14th, 7 members of Chicago's North Side Gang would be murdered in what became known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, widely linked to Al Capone's criminal empire. February 13th marks the eve of one of the most infamous crimes in American gang history, a symbol of the violent power struggles of the Prohibition era. Notable birthdays: Peter Gabriel, born 1950, English musician and former lead singer of Genesis. Stockard Channing, born 1944, American actress known for Grease. Jerry Springer, born 1944, American television host and former mayor of Cincinnati. From Galileo challenging the universe's structure, to the devastation of Dresden, to the birth of 24-hour global news, February 13th reminds us that history is filled with moments of courage, controversy, tragedy, and transformation. What moment surprised you most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe.